Okay, what's good, world? This your boy Doc, DJ Doc, the Doc Report. Um, I'm back for another video. This video number 5 right here. Um, Basically today, talking about TRL. Yesterday TRL ended. Um, Real huge. You know, for those who don't know, I'm a big TRL fan. I record every episode of TRL. Basically, I'm telling you how much of a fan I am though. Like this right here, the TRL book from like back in the day. I got that. Yeah, and then let me try and pull this up real quick. The TRL tour. I don't know if any of y'all in VA remember, but they had a TRL tour that came here in Virginia Beach, and it basically had Destiny's Child, Nelly, Eve, Jessica Simpson, Dream, 3LW. They all came out right there. If y'all can see the ticket, it's kind of faded now. And then the article. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, like, I know my TRL history for real, you know, from the 65-day retirement to the 50 days to the 25 days and all that, but, yeah, basically for me, TRL, going back to 98, you know, I'm 18 now, so I mean, I was watching TRL since 8, but TRL basically been like a huge show for me to watch. You know, it's one of those places where you saw your favorite celebrity come, you know, be different. I mean, who can forget the Mariah Carey moment when she came with the truck, you know, with the little ice cream cart, and then stripped basically on the show. But yeah, that and a lot of other great moments on the show. But yeah, it's gonna be one of the shows I'm gonna miss. You know, I remember when I went to Philly last year for college, and you know, my cable wasn't on at the time. You know, it took a little minute for it to come back on because of the dorm situation or whatever. But I remember telling my sister, you know, can you record it? Like, that's how much of a fan I am. That's how much of a fan of the show I am. I'm even on the TRL fan board, and I even had the opportunity to go to a couple of shows. But, you know, I'm going to miss it, though. And the finale was last night. It was supposed to be like 2 hours long, then it ended up being like 3 hours long, basically. But, I mean, that was appropriate for that kind of show. Like, you had Beyonce perform, you had 50 Cent perform, Backstreet Boys even came back, you had, you know, Snoop Luther and Snoop Luther and someone else too, Snoop Luther and Nelly. Yeah, they did a performance. You know, Fall Out Boy. It's gonna be one of those shows though. Like if y'all saw that diverse of performers on the show, that's how TRL was every day, all day, and you know it's one of those shows you want to greatly miss. I'm going to greatly miss. You know, I just remember like a lot of different things too. Like that show was so diverse. Like 106 & Park. You know, of course I like 106 & Park, but it's a little predictable though for real. Real talk, it's a little predictable. Like you really know what video is going to be up there, and with TRL you never know. Like from like the videos that retired, like you know you had like your pop videos like Britney, Backstreet Boys, Instinct, Christina. You know they all went #1, they retired and stuff like that. But when Juvenile, when he retired with Back That Thing Up, I mean, would you ever expect that from TRL? Like really? And even with Lil Wayne when he retired with Lollipop, I kind of expected that, but not really though. But at the same time, you know, like I said, like when Ruben Studdard, like that was the biggest surprise to me when his video Sorry 2004 went #1 at a time when, you know, Britney's Toxic was like ruling the charts at the time. So it just goes to show how diverse TRL is. And of course there's 106 & Park left now, but it's never going to be a show like TRL. Like TRL really paved the way for 106. So, you know, TRL is going to be one of the shows that's going to greatly be missed. It was cool to see the hosts come out and stuff. Like, you know, the old school hosts like Carson. I mean, a lot of the old school hosts that came out and the news people. But, like, real talk, though, I kind of saw TRL kind of fading, though. Like, really, when they only started coming on 3 days a week and they started changing the times. They didn't tell nobody. And when they had, like, technical problems, but they just ignored it, like it didn't happen. And then, like, when, I kind of saw Damien not really wanting to host no more. I kind of felt that way. Other people did, too. But, you know, last night, I guess it really showed that he really going to miss the show and all that. And then I really didn't kind of like Lindsay, for real. But she was kind of a little annoying, but at the same time, I guess it's cool. But yeah, gonna miss TRL. So what's next with MTV? I think they're doing the FNMTV. That's coming back December 5th, Friday at 8 p.m. And I think they have a special coming on tonight, like at 11:30, called FNMTV Primetime Premiere or something like that. But whatever the case is, hopefully TRL comes back one day. I mean, MTV already took away MTV Jams. You know, they took away, and that's from a long time ago though, so that's like old school stuff right there. But then they took away Direct Effect, which they changed it to Sucker Free on MTV. That was the show right there. That was like the other 106 basically. But for the hip hop heads though. But yeah, you know, some of these great shows leaving is like, you know, what's love? You know, MTV, please bring back a video countdown show, you know, so we can vote. You know. But yeah, so basically RIP MTV. I mean, not MTV, my fault. RIP TRL. There you go. But TRL, yeah, gonna miss it. Oh. But I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna talk about my alter egos. I bet y'all didn't know I had an alter ego. I'm talking to you now from it. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially with Beyonce Steve coming out tomorrow, with T.I. with his CD and stuff like that. I'm gonna introduce y'all to my alter egos. There's only two sides of me. I'm not multiple or nothing like that, but it's only two sides of me. Reginald, that's one, and the other is Doc. I'm talking to you right now. I'll let y'all know more about that tomorrow. But for now, stay up, stay good, do what y'all do, make real major moves. I'm doing it right now. I've got some real major moves I'm telling y'all about. I'll probably tell y'all tomorrow, but yeah, everything's real major, so keep it major. I won.